What up everybody, welcome back to another Overwatch video, episode 3 so far. Today, we're going to review some of the demos that you sent me and hopefully catch ourselves some cheaters. Speaking of catching ourselves some cheaters, from episode 1 I linked the Steam profile of Young Money. And apparently, him and his friends have been getting harassed ever since I posted it. This is what his comments look like and his friends' comments look like at the moment. So this is just a little friendly reminder that I link the Steam profiles of these people, not for everyone to go and harass them. It's not even 100% confirmed that they are cheating in the first place. Even though I personally thought so and 75% of you agreed with me, there's a possibility that this guy isn't cheating. Who knows? Whether he's cheating or whether he's not cheating, he doesn't deserve all of the harassment from my audience. I'm a firm believer in an eye for an eye makes the world blind. So just because somebody has wronged you doesn't mean you should go out of their way to wrong them back. So I am trying to name the cheaters, but I'm not necessarily trying to shame the cheaters, so don't go and send them loads of hate. It's not even confirmed that they are cheating. Let's catch up on some more demos that you guys sent me. I had a game back in 12th of August that ended 2-13 for the enemy. The suspect's nickname back then was Lou Sly, but now their account has been renamed to Shapu. Here's the match code, here's the demo. This is the cheater's Steam profile. I think they change their Steam profile ID very often. Let's have a little look at his profile. Ooh, wow. If this guy is cheating, then he's cheating with a very expensive inventory. Let's see what my plugin values it at. Ooh, that is a lot in skins to be cheating with. However, we don't know. It's not confirmed yet if he's cheating. To be fair, it's never 100% confirmed. In some cases, it's 99.9%. But it appears to be a game around, what, the 13k or so level. And it's on probably my least favorite map, which is Overpass. So let's check it out. Let's try and make our own mind up. That is already some pretty suspicious bunny hop, or possibly auto bunny hop straight off the bat. I did not like what I saw. Maybe he's got like really good hops and he was just hitting every hop, but is this going to be a 4k? No, it's not. A little 3k for our suspect. Okay, it looks like he knows some smoke, which is definitely a good sign. I mean, I do say that, but I know some cheats have that inbuilt nowadays. He can hear them running around behind that smoke, and he was a bit suspicious about the other angle, so that is also good news. That is a good sign. He wasn't like directly staring at people through smoke, and then he chose to prioritize the target that was actually looking at him as opposed to the guy in the distance that had his back turned to him. So I am sensing some good game sense so far. He knows some smokes that I don't, but that's pretty easy because I basically don't know any smokes at all. He's clearing angles, and then he dies. I'd say if he is cheating so far, he is doing a very good job of looking like he's legit, because he's clearing angles, he knows a bunch of smokes. I know a lot of these can be built into the cheat nowadays, those smoke lineups, run jump mollies and stuff like that. So that doesn't necessarily clear him. Would be interesting to know and analyze those 3 run jumps that we've seen so far, or whether, I wouldn't say aim lock of any kind, of whether it's like the exact same coordinates, the exact same spot that he does it every single time, whether it's like an automatic thing or whether there's some like human variation elements in there. Kind of flashed himself there, and it seemed like he could not see anything while he was flashed, which is yet another good sign. Let's see. Is it the exact same every single time? Mr. Editor, can we please get a precise replay of every single one of those incendiary grenade running jump throws to analyze them frame by frame and see if they're all identical. Because if they are, that might be a huge red flag. The B-hops. I feel like the B-hops are a little bit of a red flag. They were straight off the bat. Wouldn't say there's much suspicious about that. Another... Oh... Are they identical? I really don't know. It's really hard to tell. This guy has... He has done that a good few rounds now, so... It wouldn't be hard to predict that that guy's going to do the exact same thing that he's already been doing like half the game. Two remaining terrorists here. They're trying to take the bomb into the B site, and Sly kind of trapped out of the site, goes for the spam. It's good knowledge to know that spam, and he missed the spam. He wasn't like aiming exactly at people through it. I feel like he might just be smurfing. I need evidence beyond a reasonable doubt to say that this guy is like 100% cheating, and at the moment I don't have it. Fears that people may still be around the playground area, but actually all the T's are kind of holding the spawn area and the underpass area over there. So let's see if he can get... Oh, he goes for another spam, and he misses his orb shot. This might be our very first example of somebody sending in a demo where the guy actually isn't cheating, which would be quite strange, because most of the time they are definitely cheating. But as per normal, if I've missed anything whatsoever, please let me know down below in the comments. Put the little timestamp in, because I do tend to miss things, and you guys, there's like 100,000 of you, so you're probably a lot more likely to catch things. I mean, if I was Vlad, I would be like, yeah, that guy's cheating. I'd be mad about it because of the way he peeked the angle like that. But he does just tend to clear common angles. And the terrorists were kind of all holding around their last round as well. And I think he knows there's some up here. So it's not that crazy that he's holding this angle, waiting for terrorists pushing. I think they've got the bomb, right? So he's basically just holding the bomb. And he knows that the terrorists have to come get it. Oh, nearly got Kobe'd by his teammate there. Managed to dink the terrorist before dying. Is it the exact same? Who knows? Who knows? I'm excited to see the little editor replay of it. Ooh. That could have been pure coincidence. But he was shooting exactly where the guy was in the smoke there. But pros do that all the time. And they're not cheating. He does hang around that playground area for quite a long time. A little bit suspiciously long, to be fair. I want him to just like B-hop forever, for like a long time, so we can kind of see whether the B-hops are legit or whether they're not legit. And pre-firing that would make sense, considering they've been holding down there a lot of the time. And then he shouldn't, yeah, I was going to say he shouldn't expect a terrorist this close just lurking on the angle like that, and he didn't. Another. He's got some good nades, you got to give it to him. He's definitely been practicing his nades. I say that and then he throws that grenade. He instantly cast it. He's expecting some people holding here. And then, yeah, he should be clearing this angle once again. If he doesn't, that's a bit suspicious. And he does. He is doing all of the right things. And he might be coming up behind the T's here, which looks like he is. And he's got good trigger discipline as well. And he's kind of just embarrassed Vlad. Poor Vlad. I don't think he saw the dude there. Like, we saw him, but I don't think he saw him. He went for the flash and he didn't immediately flick back. So that's also a good sign. I would say that this guy is legit so far. I think he's just a good player who's legit. Onto the terrorist side, and That's a nice ladder drop. He doesn't take any damage whatsoever from it. However, that flash, he kind of messed it up and flashed himself there. Ooh, but he's not making those jumps either. But it happens to the best of us, right? I think he heard this guy. I think he heard this guy jumping, so that would explain it. And he still misses the Zeus. Ooh, the hops. Ooh, the hops. There's something sus about the hops, I'm telling you. I don't think those are natural hops. I really don't think those are natural hops. They're weird. They're kind of like auto B-hoppy. But we have 2 CTs AFK in spawn. And the terrorists are just straight up running to them because obviously they know that they've given up. Somehow they've got the intel that they're just sat in spawn, so they're just running to them, knifing them. Into the very final round, 12-3, and I'm hoping he's going to completely relax and like give himself away here. His teammate blocks him on the hops, and that does actually mess up his hops, and he stops hopping. I gotta say that this guy's legit. I do have to say that. Oh wow, we messed up that nade real bad. Things like that, you know, do say that he is human and he does make mistakes, and we also have seen some good plays and some good nades from him. So I don't think these hops, I don't know, something about the hops. Maybe it's like the replay, because some things are a little bit glitchy in the demo, as we've seen with like the knife and specs and pulling out some of the weapons. So it could be just like a replay glitch, and the hops could actually be legit. But there we have it. I'm going to say that guy wasn't cheating. I'm just going to say that guy had a really good game. And 19 for 10, it's not even too much of a crazy KD either, especially against a team who has given up. So this suspect, I think, our first suspect, that actually isn't cheating, but I'm interested in whether you guys agree with me or not. Please let me know down below in the comments. Matt sent me legit 36 kill game. Looks like Mr. Cute managed to get 36 kills. But you sent me a link, not the actual demo, so unfortunately it's expired already. Ignace says suspected cheater demo in 27k premiere with skins. This is his Steam profile. I mean, he definitely does have some expensive skins, and he's got a 10-year coin. Ooh, Minwear gloves and a butterfly. And it's on Office. That's an interesting one. Office does tend to be quite a hub for cheaters, to be fair. Let's have a look at Mr. Kaylan. What was his name in this one? It looks like there's absolutely nobody in this game called Kaylan. Our suspect isn't in here. You've sent me the wrong demo, bro. Kaylan, it looks like it might be your lucky day today. We have another potential cheater, unranked, around 12 to 15k, but the guy was 28k last season. I find this case quite interesting since he seems to cheat for a long time, since season 1, and still no vac. Let's have a little look for you, hopefully. Yes, you have sent me the correct demo. That always helps. He doesn't appear to have any skins, so let's check out his Steam profile. Right after we witness round 1. He's a little bit paranoid of that CT who's kind of slow pushing the angle. He is kind of just directly aiming at people through walls. I'm definitely getting wallhack vibes from round 1. He does have a Glock high beam with the charm on it, and it looks like he has quite a nice Steam profile as well. Quite a few accusations down below in the comments. Let's have a look at his inventory. He does have some skins. He's got that AK-47 Nightwish, which is quite nice, but not a crazy amount of value in skins. And he only has the Season 1 badge, but he has a gold Shanghai coin. Strange. All of the CTs are rushing the mid. I feel like he might... Oh, that looks strange. I feel like he was waiting for his trigger bot there to kick in. But because the CT jumped over, the trigger bot didn't activate because the crosshair didn't go over their head. And then the follow-up aim looked a little bit automatic. It looked a little bit like it wasn't being controlled by a human. It didn't look too natural. He knows, he does know that someone's taken this angle, and he keeps going back to it. He's like, crazy paranoid about this angle. Ooh, and then he gets a falling headshot on Amy. I don't know about that one. That was a bit weird as well. 2 remaining counter-terrorists. Is he going to check any more angles? Okay, there is one coming behind, so he is checking that angle. I can't convict him off that, but apparently he was trying to hide it during the first half, and then the second half he gets a little bit more blatant, so we'll see about that. At the moment, I'm definitely getting wall hacky vibes from him. He kind of stares at people exactly where they are through the wall instead of having his crosshair at a good kind of placement level. He's getting a lot of one-taps as well. Oh, I don't know, bro. That's gotta be walls. The CT was behind the box, that one side, and then he just traced him completely when he was moving the other side of the box. But now he's checking a whole bunch of angles, but the very final CT, his position was already known, and yet he's still doing the like fake check on various angles that he should know the CT definitely is not in, because he just got a kill. So that's a pretty strange one. I think he gave himself away there a little bit with the fake checks. Going to try and get a pick on the A site, but his teammate does that for him, so he continues moving in. Knows the guy's coming cave. Oh, how has he missed that? How has he missed those? Decides to go mid this time with the bomb. What's he aiming at? He's aiming directly in the middle of both people, just ready to flick either side if one comes out. That's such strange crosshair placement. I definitely do think he's cheating. One's boosted up here. He's given his position away though. It still dies to him. Back to the mid. I don't know what that smoke is. Is that a real smoke? It's a weird one, but this guy's pushing the smoke. He's very aware that he's pushing the smoke. Oh, and he's very aware that this guy's pushing cave up here as well. Still goes down to him. Wait, this guy killed himself. I'm really interested in how that happened because he's laughing about it. Little side quest here. Completely different person. I'm just really interested in how he killed himself. Okay, he gets taken down to 1 HP through the smoke and then he nades himself. Okay, mystery solved. Alright, we'll focus and get back on track. They are pushing the B. I have a feeling there's a 1D, a trigger bot 1D coming in. Ooh, that was it. That was the trigger bot 1D we were suspecting. He knows that the CT could have seen him from that other angle, so he moves to relocate to a planting spot where that pushing CT would not have got him. So that's an interesting one. That's like a little bit too much knowledge for my liking. He's deciding to push through the smoke. No, he's not. Actually, oh yeah, he's going to push through the other smoke. Okay. Doing another B take here. How much knowledge? What is that smoke? I guess it's to cover. I don't know, his shots just look a little bit trigger botty to me. Like the fact he only fires 1 or 2 bullets just because he's like that confident that he's going to get the 1 tap. He knows there's a CT. He doesn't shoot him through the smoke. You can clearly see there's holes. That's what I'm talking about, the trigger bot 1 taps. He knows that there's loads of holes coming through the smoke. He can see the spray coming through the smoke. He's aiming precisely on the guy, and yet he doesn't spray him through the smoke. Any good player would be able to see the guy and just try and spray him directly back through the smoke, but I think this guy is so scared of giving himself away with the fake checks and everything like that, that he's not taking shots that normal players would take. Once again, another B take. There's one holding here in the cave, so he decides he's gonna slow walk and he's just gonna check. Yeah, he's gonna make sure that Yeah, I think he is cheating. I'm pretty sure he is cheating. His playstyle is just way too suspicious. Pushing through the mid, and now he's gonna do the slow walk when there is actually somebody there. This is quite a repeating pattern, isn't it, that we're seeing amongst cheaters, just like confidently running through the map when he knows there's nobody there, and as soon as somebody is within range, he's going to start slow walk. Onto the CT half, and our suspect, oh, why did that aim? I don't know. Looked a little bit, I feel like he's waiting. He's waiting for the automatic to take control, and like half the time it is, and half the time it isn't. It's really strange. Round number 2, he is defending the B bomb site, and it looks like quite a few, the majority of our terrorist team are going to try and move in and take the B bomb site. And he's going to come behind them and try, okay, they've got the site. I mean, he just comes out looking... the knowledge is too much. It's too much. I would say that this guy is definitely cheating. My gut feeling is definitely telling me that this guy's cheated. How weird was that? He comes out looking at the other guy and holding the angle on the other guy who he cannot see through the wall, and then he remains holding the angle. Even though the T crouched in front of him is shooting at him, he's still holding the angle for the other guy, waiting for him. Super, super sus. Round 16, he's gone to the bomb site B, and he knows that they're all going to come up here on the ramp, and that's why he's not looking at the cave. He has been like pushing cave a lot of the time, but this round, is he going to get an ace? Is he getting an AWP ace right here? He is. AWP ace, but obviously cheated. Now he's decided he's not going to play B anymore. He's going to play A. And the guy with the bomb is at A. Is that a strange coincidence? Who knows? Or he didn't quite know who to go for that time around. Is he going to go through the box? He's not going to go through the box. He doesn't like shooting through walls or boxes or smokes, this guy. He likes to make sure that if anybody's watching, they know it's not sus, even though, ooh, I don't know, that was a little sus. Full on aggressive here with the AWP. He's like completely pushed through mid with an AWP. That's something I would do. That's like a brain dead play. That takes a lot of confidence or stupidity to do that. He's decided he's going to go play B again, because the majority of them are going B. Interesting. So he's going to play ramp with the AWP, which definitely worked very well for him last time. I think he was stood still in spawn a little bit for a bit there. He could have been adjusting the trigger bot settings so that if it goes over the body, then it automatically shoots for him, which would obviously be a lot better with the AWP compared to when he's been getting all of these one-tapperinos. He's very, very confident. 2 remaining T's towards the A side. He knows this, and he's coming on through, jumping merrily. And when is he going to start slow walking? That's the question. Oh, he knows that they're not looking at him, so he can get away with just shooting him straight in the back. The intel is there that he's on the site. It's so weird. Like, I feel like, yeah, he's instantly left as well so that he can't be reported or something. I think that guy was cheating. I do think that that guy was cheating. 32 kills. Definitely some suspicious trigger botty stuff going on there, and 100% walls. I'm convinced he was walled. Morton sent me a demo of a 20 to 24k player. This player is obviously wall hacking. You can see he knows where we all are all the time. Furthermore, if you check his Leatify, you can see the exact date he started cheating, where his rank went from 5k to 24k. We still won the game because he is awful. That is interesting, going from 5k to basically 25k. It's a very suspicious jump, I do have to agree with you. Let's take a look for you. Oh, it's another overpass. He doesn't seem to have any nice random ratings. How many cheaters are already getting accused straight off the bat? He doesn't have any skins. Obviously that doesn't necessarily mean he's cheating, but he can hear them all running to the long here. The crosshair placement's pretty suspicious because he's basically just staring at them through the wall already. He's not staring where they would actually walk out. Wow, he's bad. I'm guessing he doesn't have any form of aim assistance turned on. Maybe it's not part of his sheet. Maybe it's just purely wall hacks. I am definitely leaning towards wall hacks straight away off the bat. He's getting Kobe'd hard. And now he's going to get rushed. He's like, there's too many of them. So he's falling back. And then he's falling back once again. I'd be scared of them pushing me. I'd be turning around like that, but they've done a good job. They're actually playing really nicely as a team, to be honest. I guess they must be a 5-stack, the terrorist team. Bails on the plant and goes to plant somewhere else. That makes total sense. How bad is this guy? He's got a private profile, unfortunately, so we can't see if he actually does have any skins. But from this demo, it doesn't look like he does have any. All of the terrorists are going towards the B. Oh, what is that? He's literally just looking at the wall and then he just starts going B instead of A. I mean, possibly that could have been like a team call, right? It could have, but the way he looked at the wall there and looked at the wall was a little too suspicious for my liking. But let's continue. And I think that's gotta be cheats, right? He tries to cover his cheater shot after that by spamming the smoke in a horrible way, in a way that people don't spam the smoke. He's literally like running and moving at the same time, which is not how you play this game. It's not how you play this game. He's definitely walling. I'm gonna have to say he's definitely walling. Just from his playstyle, I think he's 100% walling. I think it's pretty embarrassing if this dude... Oh, he does... Oh, there's somebody else's AWP. I thought he had skins there for a second. I think it's pretty embarrassing if this guy is actually walling and he's like this bad. And he was, what? 25k on season 3, which is basically one of the best rank that you can possibly be in this game, and it's incredibly rare that people do get 30k. It's a very hard rank to get legit, because I think that level is just flooded with cheaters. He doesn't repeat at all. He just scopes in where people are because he knows that this guy's run away and he knows that he's run back to toilets. I think he's cheating. I'm gonna have to say that he is cheating. One final T remaining on the long, and he knows that, so he decides to scope in. There it is. Because I've kind of already made my mind up, let's just look at his actual frag highlights here and see how blatant he decides to get. One down, another one going for the plant, nades in, goes for the molly. I mean, this is obviously a pretty common angle to be checking on the... this isn't common though. Like, scoping in at the middle of the pole there is just... That is something nobody does whatsoever. 2 remaining terrorists. Is he going to go for the wall bang? I wouldn't be surprised if he does go for the wall bang. The way he's staring directly at him through the wood. He's not staring at an angle where people would come out. He's just staring directly at them through the walls, and then he's missing. He's missing his shots. I think he's literally just got wall hacked, and that's it. And that's obviously what... Olive, is that you? That's obviously what got him to 25k in the first place, the wall hacks. But it still seems like he's playing with some of his 5k friends from when he used to be 5k not so long ago. They are pushing the long, and he is only going to go scope in at the long when they get close. And then he's basically going to pre-fire that guy as well. He knows that nobody else is going to be peeking long, so he's not scoping in at the long. Instead, he's just scoping in exactly where the people are going to be. So he knows that this guy is going to push right here, the toilet's door. He's not scoping in because he's not close enough. But the moment he gets close enough, he will be scoping in. There we go. He's just giving himself away, and I've got to say he's 100% cheating. And this is actually his own orb duality, so he does have some skins. 1 T remaining. Obviously he knows where he is because he's shooting, but he would have known where he is anyway because this guy's wall hacking. He's decided to push the long this round. So I guess he just knew that someone was playing Fountain, and now he knows this. Oh, he's so bad, man. I don't know how much more of this I could actually watch because this guy is horrendous. There might be some kind of aim assistance going on, to be fair. I think it's like a delayed aim. I don't think it's like a very good aim. I think it's a soft. Okay, I mean, that's done it, hasn't it? That's definitely done it. I don't think we need to watch any more of this. Mr. MNYZ, you have been convicted. So that brings an end to this episode of Overwatch. As you can tell, it's not exactly a perfect system so far. A lot of people sending in demos that can't even watch, or the wrong ones. So that's why we've come up with a whole demo system to make everything smoother and easier. You no longer have to email me in the demos. Instead, I've made a whole website and it looks like this. You just sign in with your Steam account and then fill it out. Easy, easy peasy. The website is sparkles.ninja/Overwatch. It will be down below in the description and probably in the top pinned comments. So if you want to submit a demo, that's where you do it from here on out. Actually quite refreshing not to have every single case that we looked at today be a cheater. Did you agree with my decisions? If so, let me know down below in the comment. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace.